Hello and welcome back for part 15 of the Malekith One Settlement campaign. And yeah, just trying to clear the High Elves out of Ulthuan. Working my way down the west coast with my troops here. Yeah, I guess we had a battle over the N10 and got level ups.
Malicious and cruel.
So working on the blue line for the Admiral and
Adequate.
can grab magical reserves on the Sorceress. Nice.
What now?
Okay, and also have this assassin to scout ahead a little. So the Griffin Gate is held by Etain. Has a pretty reasonable garrison. I don't feel much obligation to come take that out. I think an army of Marathis will do it at some point. I'm more interested in going after the cities that can actually produce armies and contribute to the economy for Retain and so on. Like, that's the higher priority, I think.
All-powerful sorceress.
So, looking at this, we can get to Tor Anrock in 2 turns, and I don't see any other High Elf troops here. Have to be a little careful with Nagaryth possibly sending an army over, but we won't be at sea, we'll be on the land, so even that shouldn't be a problem. So yep, go ahead and just march down here. There's also Count Noctilus hanging out. I think he actually took out one of Etain's armies that was stationed in the Eagle Gate, so we'll just have to see what he gets up to here. For now, I'm just happy with, you know, taking out the High Elves, no matter who's doing it. Okay, and just to check, yeah, so I have the regeneration army, regeneration armor on my sorceress here. I think that's fine for now. She doesn't have a mount or
Vicious Dreadlord.
yeah, she doesn't have the maneuverability from the Pegasus yet, so that's probably good protection.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Okay, and this army, Black Ark, is heading down the coast from the other direction.
I admire your darkness.
Ah, there's a Etain army, but there's not much of it.
This is absurd.
Yeah, so unfortunately we can't actually attack any of these settlements from the Black Ark except Tor Anrock.
Yes.
But that's okay. I don't mind spending a few turns wiping these out with my my army. Marathi's armies on the inside of Ulthuan are pretty strong, or at least they're full stacks, I guess is the way to say it.
Black-hearted.
Yeah, she already has most of these settlements, and there's no troops up here either. Oh, okay, no, there are some troops in the Gaian Vale, I just can't see them. In any case, I'm going to just leave the interior to Marathi to sort out herself, at least for now.
Noble born.
Okay, and hopefully next turn, as well as taking out Tor Anrock, I can also use the recruitment from this Black Ark to get this army up to full strength, which would be great. What do I do with my assassin? Oh, he's down here.
Death and destruction.
Yeah, so I can join him into the army next turn also.
Dreadlord.
Okay, all looks fine. And yeah, I've got my
Revenge.
my Death Hag here, just keeping an eye on Nagaryth, who I think are my next targets. So I think I want to just basically establish where their armies are, keep an eye on them in preparation for a amphibious assault, I suppose.
Nagaryth is not your.
Yeah, so 6
When
settlements.
Loic dances, so shall I.
We should be able to figure out where they are, I think. Yes, it's these 3, plus the one down here, and then plus 2 more, including the ancient city of Quintex in that province, Marathi's starting province. They aren't too strong. I think we'll be able to deal them pretty crippling blow with just my Black Arc plus this army. This army.
Lord of the Black Court.
Alright, other heroes and stuff to build. Nothing more on this Black Arc, it's fine.
I'll turn this
Malekith's just recruiting those Black Guard up. Yeah, so let's see. Am I in touch with all of the main factions here? Yeah, I probably am. Alright, in that case, I don't really need my
Death Hag.
hag on this
Dark
coast
witches.
to keep scouting. I can send her back up to keep an eye on the lizardmen, on Hexalotl, for instance. So one of the campaign victory conditions over here for the short campaign victory is to occupy 8 of these kind of race capitals. So we've got Lothan, and it counts Marathi for this, obviously. So Lothan and Nagarond, and I need 8 in total, so 6 more. So Hexalotl's 1, Itz's 1, the Awakening's 1. Those are all accessible in down here in Lustria, and Galleon's Graveyard's another one. We will have to make some kind of a move to somewhere else on the map to grab the last ones, but I think Lustria is kind of the natural next target, especially because Marathi's already at war with Hexalotl. Of course, if Marathi decides to declare war on Bretonnia or the Empire, I kind of have to just like
'Tis time.
follow her lead if that's who she really wants to be going after. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, there were more troops down here than I realised. Or she just recruited these, I suppose. Still, it was only half a stack and didn't look too strong. Oh no! Well, rip High Green. Just out and out assassinated. Yeah, I guess that's the issue with the... I forget what they're called. Hand of the Shadow King or whatever. They can just assassinate you. Yeah, I didn't just give a good magic items or anything, so it's not a problem. I can just recruit another. Oh, that's slightly annoying. I was going to attack Turan Rock, and the Awakened did it first. We'll see what they do to that settlement. Because of the lack of vampiric corruption, they may well not occupy it, but don't know.
Only the weak fear the cold.
Okay, so let's see.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
We did get our Admiral back, so I certainly want to
Lord of
re-recruit
the
him.
Black Court.
So when the Admiral gets wounded, he does keep all of his buildings, and Black Ark is like magically teleported back to Nagarond, which is a little weird, but okay. It's yeah. So I guess it's like a note to self that even getting Admiral wounded is kind of a setback, especially if he was far away from my city. So he can't move anywhere this turn. I did need to start recruiting troops, and yeah, I'll recruit bolt throwers out of my other Black Ark, and then just the dual weapon shades out of this one. I've got enough money that I think I should just focus on keeping all my Black Arcs at maximum strength. I can also use this opportunity, I guess, to give Malekith the Shade Stack while this guy's here. That's not a bad idea. Alright, so can we actually go after the High Elves at all? Marathi just came in and took Eagle Gate. Anrak's besieged, so we can't attack it. Yeah. I guess we just head on down towards White Peak. Go into ambush stance.
Seeking victims. The trap is set.
And yeah, join this assassin. Well, I can scout with that assassin, I suppose. Okay, so there are troops here. What are we dealing with?
Beyond even Quaish.
Shadow Warriors, Silverin Guard, Sea Guard, Bolt Thrower. Okay, reasonable force, but not very numerous.
What? Sail, damn you!
I probably don't want to actually use
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
ambush stance. I can recruit here,
I
right?
approve of these dark.
Yes, great. Okay, so if that being the case, let's have this assassin head out of the army. So here I will send over to not actually sure what this region's called. The Black Coast, okay. But anyway, over to spy on Nagaroth. And I can pick up
Sweet revenge at
Death
last.
Hag. Oops, it's under this menu. Right. Oh, Disciplined, that's not bad.
Mixing spells.
I think I'll actually have her embed into
Soon.
this army
Soon.
when she gets a chance.
Fear my malice.
Okay, and I have another building slot open here, and I think the one that boosts unit recruit rank is probably worth getting at this stage. Yeah, I've got a ton of surplus points. I can demolish the growth building pretty soon. Although, yeah, I don't know that there's much I really need. I've gotten all the stuff that's important. I guess I can get a couple of the upgrades to the Black Arc abilities.
Feared by all.
Okay, so what do I want unit-wise here? Units I can recruit in just one turn. Don't really want a Feral Manticore. I think I just want Shades. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything better than Shades. I guess I'll make a space for the Death Hag. Sure. I'm confident if we're attacked over the end turn that I can win. They're not recruiting here, they just force marched in from last turn, and they don't really have enough to attack us. I suspect they'll sit here and I'll attack them with the next turn.
Count Noctilus reigns.
Alright. So got my other Death Hag to scout with.
Speak to the waves.
I guess she can... Sure, I can have her just walk cross country. Oh, it's so much slower though.
Impossible to see.
Yeah, just go by sea. Yeah, assault units isn't really worth it.
Our revenge is at hand.
I think that's everything taken care of.
Nagaroth.
Okay, got my Black Guard ready
Dreadlord of
on
Nagaroth,
Malekith.
malevolent lord.
Yeah, unfortunately this Black Arc's still a ways away from being able to actually sail out and do anything useful. So it's going to stay here for a while. Yep, I think that's everything. Ooh, attain confederated Nagaroth. Okay. That's interesting. Guess that doesn't change things too much, probably. And here's Tyrion's army. Yeah, I'm not sure Marathi has anything in the vicinity to take him out. Don't know what this army's doing. Yeah, I'm not sure that that was a victory. The army trekked across the Narrows to that other city, and then just like wandered all the way down and got beaten, I think, unfortunately. Okay, so here's Marathi herself, who's going to face off against Tyrion by the looks of it. I mean, Marathi clearly has the resources to take out the rest of Ulthuan. It's just a question of how efficiently she does it and how many more armies she, like, brainlessly force marches into their doom or whatever. But overall, I'm pretty fine with how things going up there. Defense Alliance, no. Well, I guess you're unlikely to get new enemies. You're not at war with the Awakened, but they're probably not going to go to war with you. They're not going to be wanting to go to war with me, I'm too strong. So, yeah, you know what, sure. Defensive Alliance. Given his position, I doubt I can ever make much use of Lockyer to, you know, conquer stuff for me. Ooh, and a military alliance with Karen Carr. Yeah, this one I think I'll decline because I think it's possible that they do get confederated by Marathi at some point in the future. So I'll decline that one. Okay, we failed to do something to do with cavalry, doesn't matter. Someone picked up a sword of Cain, it's Trace. So what happened to that army that was stationed in White Peak? Ah, it's moved back down here. Alright, that's fine. So we can come in and take out White Peak, probably just raise it. Yeah, I can't sack it for very much.
Black-hearted.
Ready the lever.
Yeah, you head over to this way. I think I'm correct in saying that because they got confederated by
Give good service.
Tyrion, they actually lose their ability to ambush on attack. I think that's unique to, yeah, it's unique to Nagaroth, and so now they're confederated, the army should lose that, which is good.
Dread Lord of the Druid.
Okay, let's start the siege and then bring in extra hero.
Die! Draw your blades, we fight!
Yeah, should be able to auto-resolve this because I have the replenishment from the Black Ark. Okay, so I can bring in the assassin, but I'd rather get the Death Hag in if I can.
Such terrible.
Yeah, I guess she can't quite make it. Alright, that's fine. Probably just get her ashore anyway.
Observing these rules.
So, right. May as well grab a level up on the assassin.
Death and carnage await.
Okay.
Attack! Slaughter calls us.
Yeah, very little damage, of course. Completely overmatched or outmatched. And just raise this. Yeah, and I am replenishing. Great. Whoa, where are you going?
Lord of the Black Court.
Why did he... I don't know why the army walked all the way back up there. Oh, that's crazy.
My plans must wait.
Well, nothing I can do about that, I suppose. Would really have preferred that not to happen, but what can you do? Alright, this Black Ark could just hang out here and build that building up.
Dread Lord of Nagaroth.
A black-hearted rogue. They serve me well.
Okay, Arcane Conduit
A
for you,
black-hearted rogue.
and in preparation for possibly heading back up to Nagaroth at some point, I'll go for increased slave income. Yeah, that's all fine.
Malicious and cruel.
Okay, one of my masters got to rank 20.
Bloodthirsty fiend.
So, yeah, I think confidence is a fine trait. I don't think worm scale is... Actually, I think worm scale is a decent name of power. The fact that this guy's at rank 20 and it took me a long time to get anyone else up to rank 20 means I am inclined to give him immortality. He's probably not going to see action until Chaos arrives, but having him be immortal could definitely be relevant there, so sure thing.
Lord of Fear.
Okay, so what's my plan over here?
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Definitely want to do some more building. Yeah, none of the unit recruitment is a high priority. I think this for the extra experience of new recruits is probably the best.
Yes.
And continue recruiting.
Dread king.
Yeah, unfortunately don't get to recruit more than 6 units at a time, so I won't be able to start replacing these dark shards, but once I have the other stack built up, I'll go ahead and do that. Actually, what I'll probably do is switch the armies and have the Shade stack
Curse this.
sit here on Malekith and probably complete his other quest battles and have the Black Ark
Tyrant of
with the
Nagaroth.
Admiral who just came back empty of units or you know, transfer over the Dark Shards or whatever and then recruit on the way back down towards Ulthran. I think that makes sense. Not exactly sure about the timing for the Chaos Invasion. I'm kind of working on the assumption that I won't see any Chaos armies before turn 100. I think that's correct because especially because I'm not expanding and actually taking more territory. We need to be, yeah, I do need to be careful about that though.
Tyrant.
That's definitely going to be like
Yes.
a you know, significant threat when they do spawn.
What now?
So yeah, leaving a full stack of Shades behind I think makes sense.
Dreadlord
Um,
of the Druki.
I'm actually, yeah, my income's being cut a lot because of recruiting these extra Shades, so I think I'll go ahead and just disband
Lord
this
of
stuff
the
now.
Black Court.
Do I need to keep these Cold One chariots? Not really.
Noble born.
I'm going.
I think Malekith gives basically the same discount on upkeep for those units anyway, but
What?
might be slightly cheaper this way. Yeah, let's put us up a bit.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Oh, great, and I get to grab the growth building for you. Ah, this Death Hack has a level up.
Set
Alright.
Malicious and cruel.
The weak are crushed.
Yeah, I don't think I need to do any movement with this arc. I think I'll keep it in the vicinity for replenishment and possible unit
Cruel
recruitment
and deadly.
just until we're finished off Tyrion down this coast. Nice. I was exactly correct in my prediction that Karen and Kyle are about to get confederated. Good. Well, that hopefully makes Marathi a fair bit more powerful. Tyrion retreats, okay. But Marathi does not go follow up to wipe him out. Interesting. Okay. Not sure what that means. Hopefully it doesn't mean that this army on its own was too weak, because then Tyrion could come take her out. And anyway, I mean, it basically looks like Marathi's got this in hand. Yeah, I come back 20 turns later and somehow Attain is resurgent and Marathi's been driven back. It's like, what were you doing? Set everything up for you. Okay. We occupying? No. Okay, so I get to go in and raise Taranrock. That's cool. Don't really want Noctilus to occupy it though.
Are either very brave.
You want a trade agreement for some money. See if I can renegotiate it to not pay you any money. Yeah. Alright, I agree. Yeah, I think they're probably next for the Confederation. Be at war with the following faction. Karen Carr. That's aborted. Yeah, because they just got confederated. Didn't really want to fight them anyway.
Death and destruction.
So, I guess Noctilus won the battle and sacked the city? Yeah. Okay.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
So maybe he is going to occupy it if I don't blow it up. Hmm. Wow, they're really piling up the vampiric corruption there. You know what, I'm just going to leave it. I don't really want to be in a position where Marathi's sharing Ulthuan with the vampires, but
Advancing.
dealing with them isn't as high a priority as wiping out
Laying in wait.
Attain, so... Alright, you can search the ruins. And we got the die puzzle again, so it's just going to be that one. Scroll of Blast, alright. And you join the army.
Just the pulse.
Yeah, so should be able to move down here and take out
Druki Lord. We have a deal.
Tor Sethai next turn.
Anchors away.
Yeah, and that's the last settlement over here actually, wow.
Vicious Dreadlord. Tyrant of Nagaroth. Feared by all.
A black-hearted rogue.
Alright, rank 6 for you.
Beyond even quiet.
Recruiting a new army, but it doesn't look too dangerous.
A chill wind.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Lord of the Black Court.
Okay, so let's recruit up to a full stack here. Or, no, hold on, maybe we've already got enough troops here. So I've got
Malevolent Lord.
3 units of Black Guards, the 2 Masters, that's 5. And obviously Malekith, that's 6. So I only actually need 14 units, which is what I've got here. So
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
let's go ahead. Yeah, cancel that actually.
Such slaughter awaits. Ill considered.
So now let me trade over
Dreadlord
units.
of the Druki. The ocean
Here we go.
awaits.
So these get transferred over. And then this
Tyrant of
admiral
Nagaroth.
basically can start heading south again, recruiting as he goes.
Set the sails.
Yeah, I think that makes most sense. I probably don't need to start recruiting just yet anyway.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Fear me.
Then I can basically transfer all this stuff onto Malekith. Great.
Purity. Everywhere.
Yeah, so that hits my income because Malekith doesn't get unit discounts on the shades. So let's see here. There's one of these battles against Lizardmen, and there's one of them against Tyrion. Yeah, the thing with the Lizardman battle is we do get ambushed, which I remember being a bit of an issue. Let's take on the High Elves, but let's make sure I actually have Seraphon equipped. Yeah, that's not too important.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Okay, cost 500 gold to teleport, that's fine. Okay, so Teclis comes in with reinforcements. Yeah, they've got a lot of troops, but no experience on them, and a lot of them are melee troops that we can shoot to death pretty easily. So I'm not too concerned about this.
Arms ye to battle.
Obviously, you know, taking damage here doesn't matter too much, provided they win the battle. I can replace units as necessary.
Fools! Herds of Aser clog the path to Thor's petty shrine. Sweep them aside, my king. Let the king approach the god and have the god kneel. Send forth the vanguard. Have them prepare my way. Thor will deign to bless my sword. He will marvel at my creation. Or I will destroy all of his.
Okay, so we have a whole bunch of allied troops here, which I've completely forgot about, and frankly probably don't really need, but
Nagarothi!
whatever.
As you say, forward! Merciless warriors! Onward!
Definitely want to be
To destruction!
advancing here.
To destruction!
So I've got my 3 units of Black Guard, then my 2 Masters, and Malekith himself, who has he's my sole spellcaster. Have to be a little aware of High Elves coming in from the rear. So this looks like Bleak Swords, Dark Shards, yeah, pretty low tier allied units that are just going to get smashed by Tyrion's army, but that's fine. Guess I can get Malekith to fly ahead and probably drop some effective magic down. I don't know why it is, but whether it's the incline or what, I just feel like a lot of the quest battles have the camera angle off slightly. Alright, I got a decent amount of kills. Also drop down Dragon Breath. And everyone else continue advancing.
Without question.
Malekith's taking a little bit of missile fire, but that's fine.
Come forth! I depart!
Yeah, you got actually a lot of kills on that Bladestorm cast, it's nice. Maybe another one on this. Bunch of archers could be worth it.
Hear my words!
Okay, the bolt throws have started shooting at my stuff, which is annoying. See if I can fire back. Alright, those Dragon Princes are going to get wrecked. The rest of the army can just advance. Yeah, have the Master pin the enemy melee units of melee, and then take them out no problem with those 3 units of Shades. Okay, Blackguard are taking a lot of damage, but not losing too many troops. Okay, Shades are taking damage too. Guess it must be from missile fire. Ah, there's Tyrion himself. Okay, good. Now Teclis has come in. And where are they coming from? Ah, they're coming from here. So they've come in with Swordmasters of Herworth and some other stuff. Let's redeploy, face them. Yeah, Masters are doing just fine here. Phoenix Guard and Spearmen. Okay, let's not engage them just yet. Malekith can safely go into combat with his archers. Okay, this flank. Oh. Okay, did not notice the Silver Helms coming from the rear. Ah, Bolter's getting messed up. Well, whatever. Like I was saying, they can be replaced pretty easily. Yeah, Livian Reavers came from the rear. I think we're doing alright otherwise. Yeah, they put on a few more reinforcements than I realised. They've got a bunch of Rothan Sea Guard over there, and there's Teclis. I can't see where Tyrion is. I guess we were shooting him over here, right? Somewhere. Okay, those units are gone, that's fine. Yeah, those units, yeah, Lyrian Reavers can't beat Shades of Melee, so that's not a problem. There are Phoenix Guard here, those are the units, yeah, we definitely want to Phoenix Guard, White Lions, those we want to kill from a distance. Okay, Tyrion's over there, but he's pretty much wrecked. Malekith's taking a little bit of damage, might need to pull him back. Okay, Phoenix is routed, that's good. Yeah, had a bolt thrower crew basically wiped out, but otherwise it's still going fine. Not sure if it's a good idea to have Malekith actually fight Tyrion one-to-one. No. I think the more Malekith-like action would be just to shoot Tyrion to death. Oh, it looks like Tyrion's morale just failed. RIP. Okay, lots of fleeing elves. Don't think they have anything that's unbreakable. I guess this other army still fighting. Oh, Teclis is here, okay. Kill off Teclis. Yeah, so all this stuff is routed. Lyrian Reavers are routing. It kind of looks like it's just the Sea Guard here. And they got the leadership loss too. Alright, got him. Nice. Probably could have done that just fine with my Dark Shards and Spearmen from earlier in the game, but couldn't quite remember how hard a battle it was. So the rest can recover for a few turns and then go for the battle against the Lizardmen and get all Malekith's equipment sorted out. It's definitely good that I had the magic skills picked up for him, what with, you know, not having a sorceress, because he did do a fair amount of damage to the High Elf infantry with that. Blade Wind's not the best Vortex spell, but it's pretty cheap and quick to cast, so you can kind of spam it. Nice, get to grab a bunch of slaves too. Looks good.
Enslave the weak. King of Nagaroth.
Okay, and picked up Destroyer. Which, yeah, pretty nice magic item there. Oh, and that counts as defeating Tyrion for the Lord Defeat trait. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Okay, I forgot that that comes through too. Sweet, so +2 melee attack for the whole Lord's army as if I had a Disciplined Hero or something. Oh, I got the defeat trait off Teclis Anturian.
Bow before Malekith.
Very nice.
They give good
Okay, and this is my other master, who does not have a great trait, and yeah, I'd kind of love to give him immortality, my second master slot, to somebody disciplined, but I think at this point I should just take this second guy because he has all the skills built up.
The Witch King
Oops.
is victorious.
So let's have Malekith just
King of Nagaroth.
pass all these troops back over to the Black Ark. Yeah, save myself a lot of upkeep. And
Victory is mine.
I can put his magic item onto somebody else. Or his, sorry, I mean the weapon that he had equipped.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Probably this
A worthy servant.
Death Hag. Yeah, I've got so many of these Rings of Potex, she might as well have one too. Okay. Good stuff.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth. Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Yeah, so let's recruit a little bit of a Shade army for this one. Oh no, hold on, let's wait. Yeah, because this is boosting the recruit rank, so let's hold off until that's finished.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
And yeah, I didn't lose any units there, so no need to replace them, that's good.
Dreadlord of the
So I can just go ahead and full speed.
Sail, damn you!
Alright, I think that's everything I need to be doing. Just have a quick look at the new territory Marathi picked up with that confederation. So she's now my neighbour to the south as well, which is great. Just not having the uncertainty of like some third party non-ally. Yeah, I think this, I'm pretty sure that Marathi will confederate Forgebound in a few turns. They're not particularly strong. Marathi, yeah, Marathi's number one in military strength, so yeah, it's them or the Sentinels. Okay, so 36 settlements, that's nice. In terms of these objectives, yeah, so we've technically completed these objectives. The short campaign victory, you don't have to actually hold Ulthuan, although it's obviously in our interest to do so. But both these factions got confederated, so kind of destroyed. So I need to pick up 7 more out of these provinces, which I should get between Marathi expanding further down here and picking up the ruins and confederating the other Dark Elves, so that should be fine. Yeah, so then it's just the arrival of Chaos and Archaon, and then these race capitals like I was talking about earlier. So I think the Chaos invasion's a big like question mark. Just how well I'm able to deal with that with obviously pretty limited resources and number of troops. But in the meantime, I'm just going to continue fighting the High Elves and helping Marathi against her other enemies.
Dreadlord of the Druki.
Okay, and oh shoot! I guess I interrupted that building by using the full speed. That doesn't matter too much.
To sea!
Okay, let's move on. Yeah, shoot. That was my kind of concern about what Marathi did last turn with Tyrion, is like she had 2 armies that faced him, but then he retreated, and then she split those army up split his armies up, and he was able to come take one of them out. Now I'm hoping Marathi can actually come down and beat him in turn, but we'll have to see. Okay, that army just donated itself. Walked into the settlement that Marathi was about to attack. Oh, she's not coming to fight Tyrion, she's kind of wimping out. I see. Well, at least Tyrion's not going to be able to recruit much in the way of new units from the territory he just took, and if he wants to recruit them out of the Guy in Vale, that does take time on the global recruitment, at least. Not let's just go to sea and leave? Maybe. I figured he'd actually take Toranrock, but doesn't look like he did. Oh, it's so hard to predict what how the AI will behave. It's kind of good in a way, like the game would be pretty boring if you could just call what the AI is going to do ahead of them doing it consistently. And you can for a lot of things, but not everything. Oh, there's Ariel. Alright, I think I can speed up both the turns. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Got Alistair the White Lion, who's basically got... Yeah, there's essentially a full stack of troops here, plus the garrison. So, pretty substantial force. Should be able to take them out, no problem here. Yeah, like I was saying, unfortunately there's not much the Black Ark can do from the sea. I do get the Black Ark like magic abilities, which is cool. This guy does not have lightning strike, no, so I have to just fight everyone at once. Okay, so be it, I suppose.
Die! None shall live!
Yeah, so it reckons the odds are pretty close. They do have a lot of troops, got 2 bolt throwers, okay. Garrison has archer shadow warriors, yeah, definitely going to take some damage here. Have to make absolutely sure to protect the sorceress because she's not immortal yet, and also my... Well, I suppose my general's not actually that valuable. I would like to have generals pick up lightning strike. Got a wizard here, but she doesn't know. Yeah, she knows Shem's Burning Gaze. And Alistair the White Lion is mounted on a chariot. Okay. Yeah, he could be a little difficult to handle.
We will make them bleed.
Might be possible here to actually deploy my shades, take advantage of the Vanguard deployment, and actually basically deploy very aggressively, take out this army before their reinforcements show up. I think that's actually what I'm going to go for. We will take damage doing that. Obviously, they've got lots of ranged units themselves, but I think that's in our interests. Nice magic roll. Yeah, the reinforcements are all coming from that side, which is good.
Black-hearted lord.
Okay, so let's have the bolt throwers deploy as far forward as possible. And all my heroes likewise. Yeah, I have to watch for cavalry coming around and going after my heroes and artillery. That is one issue with my plan. I guess I'll leave one unit of shades back. Yeah. And everyone else, I'm going to just deploy right up in their faces. as I was saying. Yeah, they're actually kind of redeploying here rather than just shooting at me, which I think is a huge mistake. Wow, we're doing so much damage to them already. Maybe it was a tactic I should have considered in other battles. It was just the fact that, you know, their army was more or less split in two that I figured, like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity. Those archers got absolutely slaughtered. Wow. Yep, this is what shades do. God, what a slaughter. Okay, there's Alistair the White Lion. Let's have my Death Hag try and take care of him, although the Shades are just shredding him, aren't they? Can't actually see. Oh, the reinforcements are miles away. Wow, this works so well. Okay, I think this has gone so well that I'm going to actually just cease firing with my artillery and reposition with them, just to make absolutely sure I don't have issues with flanking from these chariots or what have you. Yeah, we absolutely wrecked that army. Okay, Death Hag is here fighting off against Alistair, that's fine. He's gonna die or break, I don't much mind which. Break then die, that works. Okay, need to do something about these chariots, which I didn't particularly react to. Oh, he's wounded, great. Okay, let's redeploy real quick.
It is done. Striking out.
My power is yours.
Keep you at the back, actually. Yeah, so what have they got coming in here? They've got archers, they've got their artillery. Oh no, it was magic, I guess, that was shooting at us. Yeah, that must have been the magic missile. Okay, those are routing, that's fine. Oh, this deployment's kind of scuffed. Ended up with really narrow deployment for some reason. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, I'm taking more damage here than I really needed to, just from redeploying, but it's all good.
Without question.
See if we can just keep those chariots off. Okay, bolt throwers, fire at Seaguard. Looks like we've got the army losses. Okay, well, took a fair amount of damage, but definitely wasn't close to losing or anything like that. And oh, you know what? We should actually try and wipe out as much of this stuff as I can, because some of these troops are not going to be destroyed in the battle. So let's go ahead and chase after them. I'm not going to catch stuff like the chariots, obviously, but there are other units. Shades are pretty quick. Yeah, speed 47. Speed. Shadow Warriors are quick too, 42. Fair enough. I think we should be able to kill off their wizard at the very least. Yeah, she's looking pretty dead, I think. Oh, maybe not. Trees actually helped her out more than I figured. Okay, well, yeah, some of them getting away isn't a big deal. Yeah, we're not actually going to catch her. So you could either sack or raise the city. Probably sack for the replenishment. That plus the Black Ark replenishment should get more or less back to full strength or close to it. Yeah, so he was sat in the city, he gets wiped out, and the troops that got away in that Mage's army are not going to be much of an issue.
My
Yeah, we took out the Swordmasters. Oh, they still have the Bolt Thrower, that's slightly annoying. Okay. Yeah, we actually didn't do much damage to them, but as I say, they're just kind of weak.
What you don't take, burn.
Sure, that looks good.
None shall live. Finding my way.
Ooh, Talisman of Preservation, nice. Okay, so not quite up to full strength on my units here, but reasonably close.
Malicious
And
cruel.
just one level away from Lightning Strike now.
They serve me well.
So this Death Hag, with her being with the army, I think I want to go for things that help the army, so replenish troops is definitely a good one.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Oh, we can follow up and kill this army now. Sure.
I cannot rewrite reality.
Yeah, we should absolutely do that. They don't have more troops down here, this is owned by Nautilus.
Annihilate them.
Yeah, goodbye.
Slaughter calls us. Bind them.
Yeah, we're not getting much out of this, I'll just take the replenishment, I think. Okay, Lords over Azir. Great. And she's dead. Another item. So I think at this point, I'm basically ready to start
Death is coming.
heading over to the west coast up here. I'll raise this, I suppose. But oh, maybe I'll come fight Tyrion on the way out, just to make sure he's dealt with. Well, we'll see over the next turn or two whether Marathi needs help though or not. Okay, well, I think that's a good place to stop this part. Thanks for watching. I'm pretty happy with how everything's going here, and I'll see you next time.